Chicos, muy buenas, estamos aquí una vez más, soy Crisman, estamos con la octava parte de la historia de los vampiros vampiros de la mascarada, que no me sale el título. Después de haber jugado con Lisa, después de la misión que hemos tenido en el vídeo anterior con la niña en la mansión de la casa de este hombre, mierda, que no me sale el nombre, después de haber visto tanta carnicería, tanta masacre, tanta historia, no hemos hecho pasar por forense, no hemos hecho pasar por policía, no hemos hecho pasar hasta por cura. Y hemos tenido un enfrentamiento con Stanford. No sé qué decirte, es considerar el malo del juego o no. El caso es que ya se está... Era de venir, era de esperar, que tarde o temprano se sabría de que ya en algún momento nos descubrirían que existimos, que somos vampiros y todo. Los odios por culo ya venían de antemano. Pero al final se está descubriendo. Así que yo no sé cómo va a transcurrir la historia después de eso. Así que nada, solamente lo que tenemos que hacer es continuar la historia y vamos a adentrarnos en esta. Vamos en ello. Vale. Comenzamos en el bar, o sea, en la aposentos del príncipe a las 7 de la tarde. Bueno, ahora no está mal. Y jugamos con Galé. Y aquí estamos hablando con Fen.
Doubting me should not become a habit, Fang. I shouldn't have to reassure you.
Unfortunately, I'm not the one who needs to be reassured. You didn't tell me what was in those files you gave the prince.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
¿Qué ha hecho esta tía mientras que yo estoy en el otro lado?
The best way is to go to the source. And apparently, Jason Moore is well informed.
I see. You'll have to be patient, Fang.
Do you think that this setback will be an issue for our plans too?
A favor from the prince wouldn't have hurt. But it's not the be-all, end-all in determining your fate. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I just want to get it over with. Like when you're going into finals.
Even if there's no going back?
It's a little late for that, isn't it?
It is.
Your child, Beryl Underwood, did he have any second thoughts?
I don't want to discuss it.
He's your only child, so I wondered how it went. Well, could you enlighten me?
Contesta honestamente y por qué.
Are you sure that's all this is about?
Algo me oculta esto. Disciplina. Don de la palabra. Se puede usar con todas las opciones del diálogo. Usar el don de la palabra, debes activarlo en la rueda de selecciones para elegir una opción de diálogo. Solo puedes haber activado una palabra de cada uno. Puedes activar el desarrollo siempre que no hayas seleccionado una opción de diálogo. Usa el don de la palabra, genera una gota de ansiedad. Vale. Conseguir que cuente más o debes de tener cuidado con Beryl. Voy a hablar con esto con Beryl. Persuasión. Vale, a ver. 15%, 39. Debería ganarlo. Vale, perfecto.
Please, Fang. There can't be any secrets between us. You must tell me everything.
Beryl, he asked me to come see him.
Oh, and did you?
You weren't here. I didn't know.
Ha ido a ver al tonto polla este del Beryl de las narices. Verás tú el problema que me va a dar. Ya lo decía yo que ese... Toma ya. No vuelvas para allá, que son órdenes. A que tendré que ir a buscar a este y cantarle las 40. Míralo, ves a hablar con él en su apartamento. Aquí nada, aquí nada. A ver, vamos a hablar con la camarera a ver qué nos dice.
Any news here?
Everyone is stressed out. I've never seen anything like it. They're all
Todo el mundo está
talking in hushed
estresado.
voices. They barely dare to look at each other.
People and their
Escucha
moods.
eso.
I'm not interested in that.
I saw them take one of Jason Moore's bodyguards below. To question him, I imagine. That could be of interest to you. Say, how are things with the girl?
Excuse me.
It's Zhu Feng, right?
She's not a girl.
Things going okay?
Yes, things are
¿Y
fine.
por qué se interesa la camarera por el tema
Don't worry
este?
about her.
Do you think you'll embrace her soon?
As soon as possible, once the prince gives me permission.
You met Fang at MIT, didn't you?
Yes, I went to see her.
How did that go?
I told her I was the CEO of a company that wanted to take sustainability seriously.
Smart.
She didn't reject the idea. She took it as a challenge. I liked that about her. She did everything she could to bring about a real change in me. She would be an incredible asset for the kindred.
I've never embraced anyone.
How come?
The story of my life, and my unlife. I have no progeny, mortal or otherwise.
By choice?
Yes, and no. When things weren't so strict, I could have asked, but I didn't have anyone in mind. Not like you and Fang. Now it's too late, as I've clearly been made to understand.
You shouldn't have any regrets, Sylvia. Sometimes your progeny can be quite a disappointment.
I've already heard that from my own parents. Be that as it may, I hope the prince will allow you to do it.
I don't know.
I hope last night isn't weighing on you too heavily.
I'm all right.
The prince won't base her decision on just that. You've already proven your worth, Mr. Bizori.
We'll see about that. I'd better be going.
See you.
Bueno. Vale, vamos allá.
Need you downstairs.
Como ha dicho,
Urgent issue. Bad timing. I'm going to have to choose. Help Caius or speak with Beryl.
toma una decisión. Usa el ascensor para el nivel... Y ve a hablar con... ¡Ah! ¡Ostras, Pedrín! ¿Qué hago? Voy a dar una vuelta por aquí. A ver qué encuentro, a ver qué miro que no es eso. Porque esta era la zona antes de Esme que había visto ya. Vamos a hablar con esta.
You don't come here often. Sorry, things are a little hectic here. As you can see.
What's going on?
Code Red. We're destroying all of our files. Following protocol.
Eso es lo que he visto antes, que están destruyendo todos los documentos. O sea que... Vamos a ver la que se tienen que estar formando para aquí.
Some information needs to be saved. The rest will be a treasure trove for anyone who wants to harm us. That's what's got to disappear. It's a huge undertaking. And of course, Hazel's putting major pressure on me. I think she holds me responsible for what happened with Journey. That little bitch got me in trouble.
It's her job. She's trying to keep us from going down with the ship, no matter the cost.
I agree. And you know how much I love Hazel. But it's starting to get hard to manage. My efficiency might be the stuff of legend. But even I make mistakes. How about
Joder, qué picón más tonto me ha entrado en el ojo, macho.
After last
Chacho.
night, who could say that?
I mean, you know, your condition.
My condition?
You know, you're the eldest among us now.
¿Se preocupa por mí
Are
esta?
you worried about me or the void I'll leave behind?
You're an essential asset for the Cambria. You disappearing now would be one of the worst possible things that can happen to us.
It's true. Reliability is a virtue in
Que
decline.
tenemos las hormonas revueltas.
That's all. For Hazel's sake.
I've got my own reasons to stay.
¿Qué hago, tío? Estoy pensando qué hacer, qué hacer, qué hacer.
Do you hear voices? Does it come
Si irme abajo a hablar con el... Con el Nosferatu, el de la cara de Macra. O me voy a hablar con Bene, el puñetero que está dando por culo, tío. Pero claro, es que...
You're young. You'll see when the time comes. But
Si me voy a hablar con...
If you can resist, I can resist too.
if you say so.
Listen to us. Talking about
Si me voy a hablar con el otro... Fen me dijo que no me dijera nada. O sea que si me presento en eso y la lío... Se puede armar una buena. Sin embargo, si me voy a hablar con el otro, con el vigilante,
you're the only person here who doesn't seem fazed.
el de abajo,
Seems so far away. Now they're here. They're
también
destroying the people we know. I really need to get back to
puedo hablar con el guardaespaldas de Jason, que me han dicho que está en el sótano. Vale, pues entonces vamos a hacer eso. No vamos a ir al apartamento de Bene, porque ya que me ha dicho esta Fen que
I've seen
le dijera que no me iba a decir nada, porque si me presento la vamos a liar.
it always comes down to a strong
Así que nada, vamos a dejarlo
prince and a prodigy.
y nos vamos a ir a ver.
Strong. Will she last much longer?
Nos vamos a ir a ver a este, a la planta de abajo, pasando por aquí primero. Aquí no he entrado yo. Hola.
The prince didn't ask you for your opinion.
Hazel can't
¿Quién
just
es
ignore
este que
me
está
and then call
discutiendo?
me in like this. Now get
Ah,
out of
bueno.
here.
Vale, aquí no me interesa. No hay nada. Ey, espérate, que acaba de entrar. Ey, ¿si hablo con él?
Now she's sending you.
Run into some trouble with the prince?
That's a question to ask Hazel. She's the one who doesn't know what she wants.
Did she ask you to do something?
She summoned me like a servant. I know she doesn't trust me, even though I don't understand why. She's gone all paranoid Ice Queen, and there's no way I'm gonna let it cost me my head. I don't know how you still put up with her.
You owe your place in the Primogen to
Hola, como está poniendo por lo... como un trapo al príncipe, ¿no? A la tía, ¿no?
Her from screwing things up. But when she reached out to Hartford,
Is there a problem with Hartford?
I told Hazel we can't trust them.
Do you have any evidence to support what you're suggesting?
She doesn't know Deneb the way I do. She wouldn't listen to my warnings.
Her plan was bold.
Risky is a better adjective. After what happened last night, I'm not sure you realize just how deep the shit we're in goes.
And I suppose you have the solution?
Maybe. Not that I'm happy about it. There's interesting stuff going on in other places. Boston's not the center of the universe.
We don't know who can be trusted. This is no time to leave. If the prince has kept you in the dark, she must have had a good reason for it. Just look at what happened.
Open your eyes, Caleb! The Boston Camarilla is crumbling before our eyes. What are the odds we survive?
¿Qué está tramando este tío ahora, tío? Que me está oliendo la conversación fatal, fatal.
We'll get through this.
I have a hard time believing that. We have to prepare for the worst.
This kind of talk is beneath you.
You know what it's like to feel called to be elsewhere.
That has nothing to do with this. Salem isn't elsewhere. You won't be any safer there.
It's just a starting point. We thaumaturgs will find a way to deal with it.
I see that you've planned for everything.
I've already lost too much time. You shouldn't waste your time either.
If you leave, Hazel will catch up with you.
What do you mean?
You know, she doesn't like people who have been disloyal, especially now.
Hazel doesn't need new enemies. She should be wary.
Hola, tío, y nos amenaza y todo. Hostia, este tío, ¿cómo viene de esa manera? Bueno, ahora está la petarda, la pelirroja esta aquí en la terraza. ¿Verás tú? Míralo.
Not for long, I'm afraid. The prince will undoubtedly...
¿A qué le ha pillado el tío ese, tío? ¿Cómo nos ha que...?
At least she trusts you. She hardly speaks to her primogen. Even Beryl is in the dark.
¿No les amenaza?
It'll be good for him. I heard you were doing business with him.
It's something to do with the Rosemont Society, my foundation. Why?
Convendría bien conmigo no admitir. Por más que lo suba, lo voy a perder. Mal momento para ocultar cosas. Le convendría hablar conmigo, no insistir. Venga, me la voy a jugar y voy a poner que es un mal momento para ocultar cosas. 20% verás tú. Es que... De todos modos, ¿qué más da? Se lo iba a perder y encima que lo sube... Bah, da igual.
I get the feeling that no matter what we do, the prince is suspicious of everyone these days. At any rate, I have better things to do than stay here and be interrogated. All I can tell you is that Beryl's really the one who is in charge of it. Are you still not talking?
You could say that.
Any regrets?
Por eso tengo a Feng.
So that's why you've become attached to this girl.
I'm not attached to her. She's an asset for the Camarilla, and a necessary balance to temper Beryl's wicked games.
Personally, I find that giving a child so much power is dangerous. The problem is that you have to watch them all the time. Otherwise, they end up making a mess of things.
But trying to influence them is pointless.
You must be subtle about it, that's all. I give Mem just enough freedom so that she doesn't completely hate me. But I know exactly how to make her do whatever I want. Do you really think you'll have time to embrace Fang?
What do you mean?
Well, with all the elders gone, who knows who'll be next?
That's not something I'm willing to discuss with you.
Suit yourself.
No, excuse me, I have to go.
Of course.
Bueno, ahora después de haber hablado con esta... A ver, aquí no, porque aquí está el despacho de Bene, ¿no? Ahí está. No, ahí no voy a entrar. No quiero entrar. No quiero entrar ahí porque... No. No voy a entrar porque no quiero entrar porque... Claro, la voy a liar, voy a discutir con él verás tú, y no tengo energía, es que nada más tengo 4. Me voy a ver a este. Aquí, al cuartel general de seguridad. Cuarta planta. ¿Dónde está el mortífago? ¿Y tú?
Until then, if you have any questions, save on.
Entonces no tienes
No problem.
preguntas. El problema, perfecto.
I want to report on his activities pronto.
Aquí
I
está.
don't like the sound of that at all. Oh, there you are. Follow me, please. We'll speak in private. I said in private. Come on.
Vale, ya voy. Madre mía, qué exigencia el tío. En privado. Vale.
Happy to see you, Caleb. We don't usually
Vale,
let
ya lo hemos
anybody
encontrado.
down here, but I can bend the rules for you.
To what do I owe this honor?
I need you. Some things come up. On the night of the attack, someone sent a message to an unauthorized recipient.
Is that a problem?
Could be a major one. Not a lot of people can do that, you know.
Who could have done that?
That's precisely the question I want you to answer. Caleb, I need your help. I get the feeling that it's all connected. It's too huge to be a coincidence.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Jara Drory.
Jaradroy. O sea, sospechan de Jaradroy. Ah,
There's a lot of fish.
donde estaba la del pelo verde y esta.
All we can do is try to understand
Esme antes en
all
el
of this
cuarto.
together. In my place, under the current circumstances, I can't really go poking my nose in her business.
And I can.
Nobody will bother you.
Sospechan de esa.
Just take a look in Jara's room to see if you can find anything that ties her to any of this. And if you could do it quickly.
Why?
Because I'm about to erase a ton of data. It's the Code Red protocol. And since Jara vanished, the Prince wants her personal data to disappear along with her. That doesn't give us much time. You in?
Negarte o marcharte. Venga, vamos a aceptarlo.
Great. I found a key to her room. Take it.
Thanks.
It's our last chance.
Me da hasta la llave de la habitación.
Drury's computer before everything disappears for good. Just insert this thumb drive and it will download everything I need. If she betrayed us, I'll know.
Y un pendrive, o sea que tengo que buscar el portátil y descargar todo todo el contenido que contenga el portátil.
If you could keep this just between you and me.
Fine.
And
Quedar entre tú y yo. ¿Qué estarás tramando tú también?
it'll look suspicious. I'll send in
Madre mía, ten cuidado la peña que hay aquí, macho.
Don't tell him anything. We have to keep this between us.
As you wish.
Vale. A ver, estamos en el sótano, entonces, pues por aquí deben de haber metido al guardaespaldas que hablaba la camarera.
He doesn't trust Danette Osborne.
Aquí había vigilante y no podía bajar. Y ahora ya puedo bajar.
Mr. Missouri, it's a pleasure to have you back here. If you ask me, there's not much more you'll be able to get out of this retainer besides blood.
Ah, amigo, aquí
James,
está.
isn't it? Jason Moore's bodyguard.
Tú eres el guardaespaldas, ¿no?
I've got some questions for you.
I've already answered so many questions.
Ay, a ver.
You weren't with Moore yesterday. You went against standing orders.
No, he sent me to his office.
Why?
I was supposed to pick up some files. He was being really weird, like he was stalling for time.
You were supposed to bring him here, weren't you?
Yeah, but he said he had to get some documents from his place, and then he sent me to his office. At the time, I didn't think too much of it, but looking back on it, he was really doing everything he could not to leave with us.
You should have been more attentive. What happened once you got to his office?
I had a hard time finding what he wanted. Wasn't very clear about where I'd be able to find some specific invoices.
You lost precious time. You weren't his hand servant.
When I came back, the police had the whole place roped off, so I came straight here. And since then, I've done nothing but answer questions and wait.
How naive. Moore was at the party. So were you.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it.
You don't really have a choice.
Like I told the others, I don't really remember precisely what happened. It's all a blur. It happened so fast, and they almost got us. They came from all sides, and there was a stench of burned flesh and gunpowder. I'd seen a lot of things before, but that, it was unbearable. I don't know how we made it out. I don't know.
Nothing before that.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's going to happen next?
I have no idea. Nobody's telling me anything.
La verdad es que
No.
The prince will determine your fate.
estoy prestando atención a la conversación, pero como que
I wouldn't be in a hurry if I were you.
I could still be useful to
es
the
un
Camarilla.
poco raro lo que está tramando, lo que ha hecho este.
Needs to hear it.
Pero vamos,
I must leave you.
I get the feeling I'll be staying.
de eso no cabe duda. De que te vas a quedar ahí, vas a pasar un buen vas a estar un buen tiempino ahí sin poder hacer nada. Este que trabajaba con él, macho. Tengo la llave y el pendrive y el último ahí a la derecha. Aquí, pincho de espía. Vale, vamos a ir a la estancia de los conserjes y nos vamos a meter en la de la habitación de Dory. ¿Dory? No me acuerdo si lo he dicho bien, sí o no. Bueno, donde estaba es mi... y la otra. Que ahora lo que tenemos que hacer aquí. Jara Drory. Bueno, me sale la nota de antes.
Let's see if
Esta es la foto. Vale, perfecto, ya hemos llegado al apartamento. Ya me lo marca como objetivo que ya lo hemos hecho. Vale, aquí ni nada. 2 y 3. Una especie de caja, ¿no? Objetivo: diagrama de rotor izquierda. Y aquí está el pendrive. Consultar. Ah, tengo que poner un pin y todo.
That should take less than a minute.
Bah, ya inserto el pincho y no me complico. Ay, que se está cargando. Bueno, pues mientras me pega un traguito. Vale, ya hemos retirado el pincho. Uno y 4 del el otro lado de la caja. Eso es una caja. De la imagen, quería decir, de una caja. 1, 2, 3 y 4 el botón. Uno, 2, 3 y esta va a ser la caja. Giro a la derecha, giro a la izquierda. 1, 2, 3. ¡Ay! No era tan... Menos mal que no era tan complicado. Ah, amigo, y aquí aquí es donde está. 4 de septiembre va unido al antiguo código del más reciente día. Seguro es buena idea de conservar esos códigos para mí. Presidente del tipo, ahora a última hora, si trata de duración 2 minutos 27, algo reseñado, se muestran la confusión de algunos bultos de seguridad. Por supuesto, el príncipe quiere aumentar la vigilancia desde el puesto. No tengas todos los detalles, podría publicar totalmente. Vale, esto es el mensaje que querían que descifráramos para descubrirlo. Dejar a Drory esta cachonda. Vale. Pues bueno, yo que lo tengo. ¿Dónde está? Ay, coño, si está aquí en la puerta esperándonos. Míralo lo que decía yo. El tío este nos iba a mandar y aquí está en la puerta esperándonos la tía. Joder. Sí, que lo tengo, hombre. Está listo. Ten el pen, hombre. Un tío que parece un personaje de la puta Casa de Papel, hija. Vale, los deberes, los de hablar con Beri los vamos a descartar. Eso lo vamos a dejar. Pero sí vamos a ir a coger el ascensor y vamos a ir a hablar con el príncipe y a ver qué nos cuenta. Pedrín, madre mía, ¿cómo para entrar? Vale. Sin embargo, lo de tomar la decisión no está marcado todavía.
Caleb,
My prince.
we were expecting you.
How may I be of service to you this time?
One thing at a time. The situation has changed. The money is gone. The accounts have been emptied.
What? That's impossible.
Only Jason Moore could have transferred the money. The situation is dire.
Moore would never have done it on his own. He would never have dared.
I agree. It's much too bold a move for him. And that's what concerns me the most. Someone used him to attack us. Someone who was extremely well prepared.
Alguien interno de la caramilla.
It might be one of our own.
That's what I think. It's the most plausible explanation.
If there's a traitor among us, I'll have their head.
One
Ya
thing at a
sospechan
time.
de alguien que los ha traicionado, pero desde dentro.
Failure is a luxury we will
O sea
soon
que
be
alguien
able to
está fastidiando a
If
esta
there's nothing
gente.
more to say, we can move on to the reason I
Como
sent
se
you.
está poniendo la historia de interesante.
Did you read Jonadori's file?
I wish I'd never seen it.
There's too much I despise in it.
She never mentioned she was monitoring the Primogen's finances. Or this, Catapotis. What on earth is it?
I've got no idea.
It doesn't add up. It seemed important to her.
But she's not here to shed any light on it.
I'm listening.
I've asked for your presence here because I have a new mission for you. Delson was able to track down the men who attacked us.
It wasn't easy, but it was impossible for them to disappear without leaving a trace after what they did yesterday.
Where are they hiding?
Long Island.
Long Island, nos mandan a otra misión.
Yes, of course. An abandoned facility just off the coast. An old fort. It's the ideal place for a secret base.
And certainly much more. Who knows what they're up to out there?
How is it we didn't notice a thing?
They have abundant resources, and we're short on eyes.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the people responsible for the situation later. Our most pressing issue is preventing them from striking us again.
How?
You're going to go there and kill their leader.
A matar a alguien.
Me there. That seems to be a rather bold choice.
I don't see anyone better for the job.
Infiltration isn't really my specialty.
You'll be dealing with Kine. You'll be a fox in a henhouse. I'm not worried about you. And Delson knows how to get you in.
Oh, that changes everything.
They evacuated the bodies from the site of the party, which is how we were able to pick up their trail.
There's a small, nondescript warehouse at Jeffrey's Point. As far as we can tell, their transfers from Boston to Long Island are made by boat. To avoid drawing attention to themselves, they've chosen to employ only small craft. There are bodies packed in the warehouse waiting to be shipped over. Do you get the picture?
You want me to disguise myself as a body to be evacuated?
Exactly. All you have to do is stop simulating your vital functions for a few hours.
Y me tengo que pasar... Me tengo que hacerme pasar por un cadáver.
Never get another opportunity. We have to try.
The last transfer is probably going to take place tonight. After that, there's no way of knowing when we'll get another chance.
I need the details.
Let us worry about getting you into the warehouse. We've made all the preparations. You won't have to worry about a thing until you get to Long Island.
And after that?
Once you're on the island, you'll be in uncharted territory. You'll be on your own.
Who is my target?
Walter Stanford.
He's the head of
Hostia, Stanford, el cura de antes.
He's part of what they call
No need for you to worry about that for the time being. Your mission is to eliminate Stanford, and that's all.
What do we know about this Stanford?
Tenemos que ir a matar a Stanford, al que ha herido a Leisa. O sea, ya me lo imaginaba.
Means that Rome has faith in him, and that can't be good for us.
He's got to be taken out.
I don't wish to be the bearer of ill tidings, but what if I fail? Do you have a backup plan?
¿Me están mandando al matadero como un corderito?
We place all our trust in you to complete this essential mission.
There's no room for error, Missouri.
Madre como pie.
Aren't you worried someone will tip off the SI?
Me da hasta pensar ya que voy a perder a uno de los personajes como muera en el juego.
You need to strike quickly.
O sea,
And don't let anyone know of your plans.
puede que perdamos a
We
uno
can't
de
take
estos
the
tres.
slightest risk.
Pasada, tío. ¿Cómo hacen esto?
Very well.
Si es que me están... Vamos, estoy leyendo y eso cada...
Very well.
Estoy más cerca de la puerta del cordero, vamos. Perdón, del matadero, que me he equivocado. Vale, el capítulo de Galé ya lo hemos pasado. Podría haber hecho lo otro. Vale, y ahora jugamos con Esme. Madre. Y no hace decir nada. Se cruzan y no dicen nada. Hola. Vale, a ver. Ahora que me... ¿Qué me cuentas?
Nothing since Richard's report. My city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everything.
Not for long. You'll bounce back.
Yes. Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
Me he arriesgado mucho.
I almost didn't make it out. I could have ended up a guinea pig in their strange experiments.
Don't be ridiculous. We would have realized you'd gone missing soon enough. I would have sent someone to get you. Ugh, that's enough brooding. That's not why I brought you here. I have a new favor to ask of you.
What a surprise.
About what I told you earlier concerning Delson and Long Island. I've got a plan.
Oh, I know that look. Hazel.
This is the best moment to strike.
That sounds like the definition of rushing into things.
Yes, but we have no choice. Delson?
We need to blind them from the inside. They know too much about it. We have to change that. For that, we need someone to hit them with a surprise attack from within their compound.
I wish that person luck.
It's you.
That's way out of my league.
Hazel's not asking for your opinion. You proved to be reliable with
A cada uno los está mandando a una misión distinta, menos a Leisha, que por ahora no he jugado ni ha aparecido. Pero a cada uno los está mandando distintos, porque es que...
That you deserve a place on the council, MM. After this, you'll be untouchable.
I sure hope so. All right?
A cada uno los está mandando a unas misiones distintas, por separado, sin compañía, porque estos dos desconfían de cada uno. O sea, que bueno, que coño, desconfían de todos. Porque claro, como están siendo traicionados, no saben quién es el traidor, no saben quién les está traicionando, entonces... Hola, ¿cómo está transcurriendo la historia? Míralo.
feel a lot better about this if I had someone covering my back.
I understand, but that's not possible. We're already taking a risk by sending a person in to infiltrate their hideout.
Got it.
O sea, los manda lo que estoy diciendo, los está mandando solo a cada uno.
So, let me get this straight. You
Sin
want me to
compañía.
infiltrate the enemy base alone? The same enemies who just slaughtered half the camp.
Quit whining.
Madre mía, tío, cómo está transcurriendo la historia, ¿no?
Really?
Your task will not be easy.
Mola,
You'll
mola,
need
no lo voy a
to
negar.
sabotage their
A
system.
quien le guste, yo sé que esto le encanta.
For example,
Pero
Who will you send?
I
a
refuse
mí, por
to
ejemplo, me está
sacrifice
encantando
any more of our
cómo está transcurriendo la trama poco a poco.
The Anarchs could do the job.
Come again?
You heard me. I want you to go see them.
Ya
Convince
de
them
todos
to
modos llevamos un ratito, así que cuando termine de hablar esta
I'm
Esme
balancing
con,
the
la,
scales,
con el
that's
príncipe, no sé por qué se llama el príncipe, es la princesa, pero bueno,
They'll never agree to
vamos a
fight,
hacer un receso.
let alone on their own without us.
all. They don't have to know they'll be alone. Lead them to believe our forces will join up with them. The SI is a threat to the entire city. They're just as concerned as
La
we
verdad
are.
es que la historia está transcurriendo de una manera... Una pasada,
Send someone
es
else to
una pasada.
negotiate. A real emissary.
No one else knows the Anarchs as well as you do. They go to your clubs, don't they? They know who you are. They know they can trust you.
I barely know them.
Y por lo menos, entre una cosa y la otra,
That's it.
siendo el
Not
octavo
exactly
vídeo,
friends.
You're still
llevaré
in the
por lo
best
menos
position to
unas
negotiate with them.
Yeah. Right.
7 o quizás 8 horas si lo hubiera hecho
You
entera.
don't have a choice, but I'll hear
Pero me está
How am
encantando.
I supposed to go about it? I can't just go chasing down every anarch I know to ask for their help.
There's only one Anarch that counts. Their Baron.
Randall Thane?
That's right. He's in charge of the various Anarch gangs in the region. I don't know where he is right now. You'll need to use your network.
I've got an idea of who I can ask. What can I use as leverage if they try to negotiate?
Money, favors. Offer them whatever seems useful.
All right.
One more thing. Don't tell anyone about your task, not even your sire. I don't want the council poking their noses into this. That will be all. I'm counting on you, MM.
Vale.
Be careful, and good luck.
Bueno, vamos a hacer un receso aquí. Chicos, hasta aquí hemos llegado a la octava parte de la historia de los vampiros. Cómo está transcurriendo la trama, cómo está pasando la historia, qué montón de traición, de mentira, de engaño, cómo se tiran pullas unos a los otros, cómo se desconfían uno de los otros. Es la leche después de la aventura de Alicia con el enfrentamiento con Stanford, que ahora ya me acuerdo del nombre, contra el cura. Y encima, después de haber jugado con Galey, que lo hemos hecho antes, nos mandan a una isla, por lo que he visto, que ahora tenemos que matarlo. Que la marinera. Así que nada, eso más ahora que lo hemos dejado aquí con la parte de Esme. Así que nada, eso lo veremos en el siguiente vídeo. Así que nada, chicos, os saludo a Crisman, que paséis un buen día, un abrazo enorme y hasta el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego, adiós.